Like, I legit don't know what type of bug COVID 4.0 was out there, but I heard some weird shit. Hey you guys, and welcome to my channel. My name is Angel, and if you guys are new here, like, subscribe, share, because I'm about to be your favorite new YouTuber, okay? And if I'm not, you can still subscribe, share, and like, comment anyway. So, I'm coming on here today. This is my first video, and I'll be honest, I'm a little nervous. This is like my third time starting my YouTube journey. I came here with the one thing that I know for a fact I need. I meant to say I came here with the one thing. I came in here without the one thing that I need. But, okay, pause. I gotta find the scissors. Found them. Okay, so, what we're gonna be doing today is we're gonna be taking my hair out and I'm gonna be talking to you guys. Because I'm sure once I put the title of this video together, it'll all make sense. So, y'all see how naughty this is? Like, I would never, I don't know what possessed me to get synthetic hair, thinking I was going to be ready to change my hair immediately after Thanksgiving, which definitely didn't happen. It did not happen, not even close. And hopefully the lighting in my bathroom looks as good as it does on the back side of my camera. But anyway, so I actually got really sick after Thanksgiving. I went home to my hometown, met up with my cousins, and y'all, we had a time. We had a time. Like, let me just say that, like, I don't know who I thought I was or why I thought, I don't know. But I kept telling myself, like, you need to just start. You need to start your YouTube channel. You said you were going to start it. Do not procrastinate. Do not put this off. And as soon as I get back, I get sick. And I'm telling y'all, I don't think I was ever that frustrated. No, I've been frustrated more than that before. But, like, I was really frustrated with myself. Because I allowed it to prolong my process. Because I should have had at least, like, 2 or 3 videos up by now. But we're practicing new habits. We're not going to dwell on it. We're going to move on. And we're going to go with what we've got. Because I did not want my first video to be me taking out my hair. It kind of felt a little ghetto, but then I was like, you know what? It's personable. It's relatable, so why not? It's all good. But I really wanted to talk to you guys about, y'all, I feel like ever since I've turned 30, I've been going through a lot of necessary things, but it's not unnecessary. And as I'm entering into 2025, like, I'm 31. I'm 31 years old now. And I know that we have a huge growth spurt in our frontal lobe in our late 20s. But I feel like this one that I got at 31, it hit different. And honestly, I don't think I've ever put this much pressure on myself since I've been alive, to be honest with you. Like, when I say pressure is real, because in your 30s, or even when you have your growth spurt in your late 20s, you know for a fact that, like, you know you're still young. Like, you know, a lot of people make it seem like 30 is old. 30 is truly, it's not old. There's nothing old about 30 at all. However, you're too old to do things that don't even make sense. Wow. Bending up the comb with this naughty head. But you're still too old to do, like, dumb things. Like, you know how people say you should be out here taking risk? Okay, well, at this age, you should be taking calculated risk. Don't just run around doing just anything, okay? Like, these need to be calculated risk. I was watching, I can get her name in a minute, but I was watching an influencer actually talk about that earlier today. She was just saying that, like, you know, like in your 20s, you don't want to make mistakes that, basically, you don't want to make mistakes in your 20s that's going to haunt you later on down the road. And in your 30s, you know for a fact you're too old to make decisions that are definitely going to haunt you in your late 30s, your 40s, your 50s. Like, you still have to live those years. You still have to exist in this world. I don't know why people act like after 20, regardless of what you do, life is just going to be, it's just going to magically figure itself out. No, you still got to handle your business, take care of yourself, and do what's best for you. And growth is not linear. Like, growth is, it has its ups and it has its downs. And a lot of people love to talk about the ups. Like, they love to talk about how up they are, how great life has been. But people are not honest and transparent about how tough things can be. Like, when I say that my late 20s coming into 31 have been probably the most trying years of my entire life. Like, I know that as a teenager, I had some stressors in this world, but that stuff that I used to stress about as a teenager, all of that stuff can kick rocks, honestly. Like, it has nothing on these adult trials and tribulations. Like, from your romantic life, your friendships, your career, your parents, like, your own health. Everything, honestly, it literally only takes maybe like 2.5 seconds for something in any of those areas to just make you feel like your whole entire day, your life, it feels like it's coming to an end. But you really have to change your perspective. So, since I said the growth is not linear and that we do have ups and downs, what I try to do to get out of my funk, because I'll be honest, I really wanted to come back from Thanksgiving, from enjoying my Thanksgiving, and be all on my, you know, my winter art type thing. And I wasn't, because I was sick. I was sick for almost 2.5 weeks. So, and I've been working this year, I've been working on having a better relationship with God, getting closer to God. So I came across a sermon. Y'all are going to hear me refer to Sarah Jakes Roberts a lot. She had a sermon that I listened to that really just told me exactly what I needed to hear. And a lot of times, we don't pay attention to our bodies. We don't pay attention to this beautiful vessel that God gave us in order to live and function every day. So, when I say that I'm so happy I came across that message, because I knew that I was going through something, I just couldn't figure out what it was. But I'm not gonna lie, I was not excited about this all of a sudden growth, this other growth spurt that I was having, simply because I was so traumatized by the last one that I was like, I don't need another one of these. But I did. It was so much going on in my life that I had to. So the hardest thing I had to do was really sit down and really ask myself, like, how do you feel about your life design and what's going on right now? And we do put a lot of pressure on ourselves, like, to have all these things in life. But to be quite honest with you, it's because we know that we deserve better. We know that we deserve better. So we want more, we desire more. I also believe that God gives you visions and goals and aspirations that you want to reach because you deserve to reach those things. However, you have to work on becoming the person you need to be in order to reach those goals. Prior to the winter break, I did kind of like a self-audit, because I'm big on accountability. Like, if you can't hold yourself accountable for your own actions, I really don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't understand how adults walk around with themselves and they don't hold themselves accountable. But anyway, I did a self audit and I realized, I was like, you have a lot of daily habits that hinder you from reaching a lot of your goals. So I told myself, okay, we're just gonna dissect this and look at it as one, take it as one issue at a time, and we're gonna figure out the best way to move forward. I decided that I'm gonna go into 2025 with some different daily habits. And I'm gonna carry y'all on these because I want to do a morning routine video and a night routine video. And I'll be honest, like, I do struggle with both, but I struggle more with my night routine than my morning routine. Because at night, I don't know what it is about nighttime, but in my head, nighttime is mine to just be careless. I don't know why I feel that way, but I realized that, okay, we need to make some changes in how we start the day and how we end the day. Because I know a lot of people see people do morning routines and nighttime routines, and if you're anything like me, it's like, is this really a trend or does this actually help people? And I'm gonna be honest with you, I think that it's helpful. So, daily habits, that's a big thing. The other thing is changing your circle. And even with me starting my YouTube channel, like, I decided, okay, I'm focused on the community that I'm going to build online. I'm not going to focus on the community and the people that already follow me, because most of them know me in real life. And if they don't know me like that, they know of me. And that's not, like, I'm not making content for them. Especially with the things that I've gone through in the last couple of years, just because I heard some weird shit. And I'm gonna tell y'all the reason why, like, right now for me, I'm definitely heavy on the friend circle. It's because I'm about to pick up some habits that I'm not used to, And I feel like when you're picking up habits that aren't your usual or they're not your norm, you have to do some things that are not normal, and you need people that can either be supportive or completely out of the way. And I genuinely believe that a lot of people, honestly, the type of person I am and how I love people and how I pour into people, I have to be very, very, very selective with who I have around me and what I take in. I hate to admit this, but I've also realized too that now that I'm a little older, I'm a little bit more sensitive now than what I used to be. Baby, baby's home for me.
Dude, I know damn well you got cupcakes and we ain't no damn food. We hungry as shit. Oh, we on camera. Baby, I don't eat all them Oreo ones though. Just the Oreo ones.
But can you say me one? A kiss is not suffice. No, you can put the chicken on the George Foreman. This man that came in and I don't even know where I left off. I know that there's a lot of people that would love to say that, like, they're good for you, they don't drain you of your energy, but I'm gonna be honest with y'all, because I've just learned this myself. And if I'm being completely honest, it's actually very heartbreaking. Some people honestly just can't help but to not be right for you in that space. Simply because they're in a completely different space in their lives and you're going in a different direction. It's not beef, it's just right now I cannot help you and I can't be the same person that I once was for you. I will say it took me a while to make this video because I didn't want to speak on that at first, because I didn't want to speak from a hurt place. Because I'll be honest, my feelings are actually hurt because I've always seen myself as a friend. You can have me around the family, we can go to the club together, we can go take pickleball lessons if you want to. Like, I'm versatile. And a lot of times I end up expecting the same from, from my friends. But, everybody's not like that, and that's okay. But I have reached a point in my life where I don't want people to confuse my kindness and my love for me being weak or I don't have boundaries. Because where you start to lose people and where problems start to occur is when you set healthy boundaries for yourself and people disrespect those. I don't want to blame everything on my sign, but for my friends that love astrology, the Scorpio in me does not like being vulnerable. You have to hold a very special place in my heart for me to be vulnerable with you. Like, I'm walking into 2025 holding my friends that I'm keeping and the new friends that come along to a different standard than I had before. So, okay. So I continued on taking my hair out, but my battery had got hot, so the camera cut off, so I let it cool off before I continued on. But there's a gray hair. Wisdom! Alright, so now we're on the other side. Avoiding the unhappy and the unlucky. To be honest with yourself, like, am I taking on their problems? And am I truly helping them with resources to help them live a better life? Because a lot of times you have people that simply just want to drain you of your energy just because it makes them feel better. And that's all the relationship really is. Like, there's really nothing else to it. The other thing is that you're going to end up wasting your time and wasting your power. A lot of times we believe that someone has the potential to do all these great things and achieve all these goals, but sometimes they don't believe that they can achieve it, or they simply just don't want to, and we're trying to force it. Like, that's so pointless. And I understand, because sometimes you can give people advice and it may take them a while to really take it all in. It may take time for the advice to really register in their mind. But there's a lot of people out there that honestly are simply just wasting your time. And all that power and energy you're putting into them, you can pour that into yourself. So I'm very excited to see what the next year will look like for me, pouring some of that energy back into myself. And like I said before, like, it's not beef, However, I know a lot of people do not agree with this, because a lot of people do not feel like after you reach a certain age or you get to a certain point where you grow mentally and spiritually and emotionally, everything does not require a TED Talk. Like, I don't need to explain to you why I'm cutting you off. I know a lot of people feel that way, but me personally, I don't. I do not feel that way. Because honestly, if I've ever loved you, I will love you forever. And I want you to grow and I want you to become better. So if anything, I will hope that my time apart from you, you're able to grow and become a better person. I mean, that's how I treat situations like that. While I'm on this journey and you guys are on this journey with me, I hope that this helps somebody. I know that this is my first video and that's a little all over the place. I appreciate you guys for hanging in there. Future full-time creator, here I come. I'm gonna look back at this years from now and be like, girl, at least you started and at least you did it. I'll be able to look back at all the growth that I've had. And if you are looking to be a YouTuber and you want to be inspired, trust me, if I can do it, you can do it. Do you know how many people would tell me like, oh my God, you have the perfect personality? And I'm just like, trying to shy away from it? Yeah, just do it. Even if you don't feel like you have the best personality, just do it. Because somebody out there can relate to you. All right, beautiful people. The hair is out. The fro is froing. But it's 1 a.m. and it's way past my bedtime. So I will see you guys in my next video. And I hope you guys enjoyed.